Netflix is on fire this July 2025 with a wave of trending Korean movies that are setting streaming charts ablaze. These films blend gripping stories, incredible performances, and cinematic flair that rivals big screen blockbusters. Whether you are craving heart-wrenching drama, thrilling suspense, or light-hearted romance, this list has something for every mood. Each movie has captured global attention, sparking online buzz and rave reviews. With stunning visuals and unforgettable soundtracks, they pull you in from the first frame and refuse to let go. Today, we are counting down the top 10 most trending Korean Netflix movies right now. Get ready to update your watchlist and discover films that define July's must-stream picks. Let's dive into the stories making waves and dominating screens this month. At number 10, we have Alive. This is a gripping South Korean zombie thriller that centers on Joon-woo, a video game streamer who finds himself trapped in his apartment as a sudden zombie outbreak ravages Seoul. With no access to internet, phone signals, or any outside help, he must survive alone while watching the world collapse around him. Isolated and desperate, Joon-woo begins to lose hope until he discovers another survivor, Yoo-bin, living in the apartment across from his. The two form a bond through creative communication, sharing resources and encouraging each other to stay alive. As their supplies dwindle and the infected grow more aggressive, they must risk everything to escape. Their journey is a tense battle of survival against both external horrors and internal despair. The film explores themes of loneliness, resilience, and human connection in extreme circumstances. It's a fast-paced, emotional survival story that keeps viewers on edge till the end. At number 9, we have Time to Hunt. This is a dystopian Korean thriller set in a near-future South Korea plagued by economic collapse and social unrest. The story follows four desperate young friends, Jun Seok, Ki-hoon, Jang-ho, and Sang-soo, who plan a high-stakes heist to escape their grim reality and start a new life in a distant paradise. After robbing an illegal gambling den, they find themselves hunted by a relentless and mysterious assassin known only as Han. As the friends go on the run, their bond is tested by fear, betrayal, and the cold breath of death closing in. Each moment becomes a fight for survival in a collapsing world where trust is scarce. The tension builds with gritty urban action and emotional depth, revealing their dreams, regrets, and determination. As the assassin inches closer, the line between hunter and hunted blurs. Time to Hunt is a chilling, high-stakes tale of friendship, freedom, and fatal consequences. At number 8, we have Tune In For Love. This is a heartfelt Korean romantic drama that tells the story of Mi-soo, a shy and diligent girl working at a bakery, and Hyun-woo, a troubled yet sincere young man with a complicated past. They meet by chance during the 1997 IMF crisis, sparking a quiet and tender connection through shared music and letters. Despite their growing feelings, life's circumstances constantly pull them apart. Over the years, they reunite at different stages of their lives, each time shaped by new experiences and emotional baggage. Their relationship is marked by missed timings, unspoken words, and enduring hope. The film captures the essence of young love, fate, and the passage of time. As they struggle to reconnect, music becomes their silent language of love and longing. It's a moving portrayal of how love can survive even the longest separations. At number 7, we have Sweet and Sour. This is a romantic Korean drama that explores the bittersweet realities of modern love, long-distance relationships, and personal ambition. It follows Jang Hyuk, a kind-hearted man who starts dating the warm and caring nurse Daeyeon while battling a serious illness. As he recovers, he gets a job opportunity in Seoul, forcing them into a long-distance relationship. Over time, Hyuk becomes consumed by work and finds himself drawn to his attractive and competitive co-worker, Boo Young. Meanwhile, Daeyeon feels neglected and emotionally distant. The story takes a surprising twist that challenges perceptions of love, loyalty, and identity. With emotional depth and unexpected turns, it highlights how love can sour when priorities shift. In the end, it leaves viewers reflecting on the complexities of human relationships. At number 6, we have What Happened to Mr. Cha. This is a satirical Korean comedy drama that follows the story of Cha In-pyo, a once beloved 90s actor who is now struggling to accept his faded fame. Living in illusion of his past glory, he still expects admiration and star treatment despite being irrelevant in the present. As he tries to reclaim the spotlight, a sudden building collapse traps him in a gym's ruins while he is naked, creating a hilariously humiliating situation. Rather than seeking help, he desperately hides his identity to avoid public embarrassment. The film cleverly critiques celebrity culture and the obsession with image. Through absurd comedy and emotional reflection, it explores the fear of aging and losing relevance. Mr. Cha's journey from denial to self-realization is both cringe-worthy and heartwarming. It's a quirky, character-driven tale about confronting reality and rediscovering true worth. At number 5, we have The Eighth Night. This is a supernatural Korean thriller that centers around an ancient evil spirit that once threatened humanity by possessing human bodies through their eyes. This demon was split into two parts and sealed away, but centuries later, it begins to awaken and attempts to reunite. To stop this, a former exorcist monk named Seonhwa, who once turned away from his spiritual duties, is forced to return to the path of darkness and pain. He teams up with a young monk, Seok, to prevent the spirit from regaining its full power. As they chase down the possessed host, they uncover dark secrets, tragic sacrifices, and twisted fates. The duo faces terrifying visions, gruesome murders, and the spiritual cost of fighting evil. With only 8 days to stop the resurrection, they must confront their past and overcome their fears. The drama unfolds as a chilling journey of redemption, horror, and the humanity's fragile battle against darkness. At number 4, we have Love and Leashes. This is a bold and unconventional romantic K-drama that explores themes of trust, consent, and self-discovery through an unexpected office romance. Jung Ji-ho, a handsome and well-mannered corporate worker, hides a secret BDSM lifestyle. When his colleague, the confident and curious Jung Jae-woo, accidentally discovers his preference, an unusual dynamic begins between them. Ji-ho proposes a contract where Ji-woo becomes his dominant partner in a consensual relationship outside of work. As they explore the boundaries of dominance and submission, a deep emotional connection starts to form. Their relationship challenges societal norms and personal insecurities. Ji-woo learns about power, empathy, and vulnerability, while Ji-woo opens up emotionally like never before. Amid laughs, awkwardness, and tenderness, they find a unique form of love rooted in mutual respect and freedom. At number 3, we have Seoul Vibe. This is a high-octane Korean drama set in 1988 during the days leading up to the Seoul Olympics, blending action, retro style, and street racing. The story revolves around a skilled crew of drivers and mechanics known as the Shanghai Dong Supreme Team, led by Dong-wook, who are roped into a covert government operation tasked with infiltrating a massive slush fund operation linked to powerful political figures. The team finds themselves navigating dangerous territory as they pose as money couriers. They use their driving talents to expose corruption. With their flashy cars, wild chases, and witty teamwork, the group fights to stay ahead of both criminals and law enforcement. Tensions rise as the operation becomes riskier, testing their loyalty and courage. Amidst 80s pop culture and breakneck racing, the drama delivers a nostalgic yet thrilling ride. Seoul Vibe combines crime, comedy, and adrenaline in a visually stylish package. At number 2, we have 20th Century Girl. This is a heartwarming yet bittersweet Korean drama that follows Na Bora, a bright and cheerful high school student in 1999 who is devoted to helping her best friend, Yeon-do. With a crush before Yeon-do goes abroad for her surgery, Bora starts spying on the boy, Baek Hyojin, but mistakenly ends up getting close to his best friend, Pong Won-ho. As Bora and Won-ho spend more time together, a sweet and genuine romance blossoms between them. However, Bora suppresses her feelings for the sake of her friend. A twist of fate and a series of misunderstandings lead to heartbreak and separation. Years later, Bora uncovers the truth about what really happened to Won-ho. The film beautifully captures the nostalgia of youth, first love, and the ache of missed chances. At number 1, we have Bogota. This is a gritty, suspenseful K-drama set in the 1990s, following the journey of Gok-hee, a young Korean man who emigrates to Bogota, Colombia, with his family in search of a better life. Struggling in a foreign land with poverty and isolation, Gok-hee soon finds himself entangled in the dangerous underworld of the local black market. As he rises through the ranks, he transforms into a powerful figure in Bogota's cutthroat trade scene. Along the way, he faces betrayal, corruption, and the moral cost of survival. Haunted by his past and driven by desperation, Gok-hee must choose between power and redemption. The drama captures the raw emotions of identity, ambition, and sacrifice in an unfamiliar world. With intense action and psychological depth, Bugota is a story of reinvention forged in hardship and ambition. And there you have it, the top 10 most trending Korean Netflix movies that everyone is watching in July 2025. From heart-pounding thrillers to soul-touching romances, these films prove once again why Korean cinema is ruling global screens. Which one is your favorite? Or there is a hidden gem we missed? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this list, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss out on the latest K content. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video with more drama, more action, and more must-watch recommendations.